Hi guys, welcome to my channel Andromeda and Starseed Tarot. So I have a general reading for Libra in February 2023, Sun, Moon and Rising. So don't forget to check your Sun, Moon and Rising signs so you can get a bigger picture of like your current situation. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And yeah, we'll get onto it. So, the first card I got for you Libra, the Hierophant reversed. So Hierophant reversed represents problems with traditions and societal norms, maybe questioning or rebelling against some tradition or societal norm. The way things are usually done may not be working for you. You may notice that traditional practices are harmful or impractical and may even participate in revolutionary action or protest. You may be rebelling for the sake of rebelling, a rebel without a cause. Ask if your actions stem from your deepest desires or if you are just doing the opposite of what's expected of you. This card may also appear reversed to advise you to examine your usual way of thinking or acting. Perhaps your usual way of doing something is not in line with your life that you'd like to live. Maybe the beliefs you formed in early life no longer serve your purpose. What was once useful for you may now be limiting. Hierophant reverse may also appear when you are being bothered by your conscience. You may be confused about the right thing to do or say. You may be riddled with guilt or regret, and you may be feeling weary from constantly living up to the expectations you seem imposed upon you. It can also represent a teacher with questionable methods. So I would say, so the Hierophant's all about like your beliefs and like, you know, how you kind of live your life. So maybe you're kind of looking at your beliefs beginning of this month and you're sort of like, I don't really know if that works for me anymore. You know, or like you've been brought up to believe things in a certain way by your family because they're like religious or something like that. And you're just not feeling it. You're like, I don't know if this really works for me anymore, or the way I've been living my life isn't working for me anymore. And that's sort of the Hierophant for you there. So maybe you want to change things up a little bit, change your routine, maybe study some other sort of religious practices or rituals that you can do for yourself. And you maybe just want to see if you can kind of like shake things up a bit. Yeah, so that is that's a good one for the Hierophant actually. So the pillars represent balance, so you know, balance in your life and your beliefs and your spiritual and your intellect, and that's what the Hierophant's all about. The crown is all about the relationship with the divine. So your relationship, what is your relationship with the divine? How do you um, integrate it into everyday life sort of thing? So there's a little something for you to think about. So the second card I got for you, Chariot. This is a really good card. It's all about momentum, competence, self-discipline, and control and determination. So this is kind of, whoa, this is kind of you after having a little sit down in your Hierophant phase. So when you get the Chariot in a reading, it is time to take control of your life. Stay focused on your goal. Harness all of your resources to get to where you want to go. Don't get thrown off course by your emotions and forego short-term gratification for long-term accomplishment. Chariot may also represent travel. So the Chariot's all about moving forward and not stopping. You need to have he's got good self-discipline, and he doesn't need to be rewarded for his efforts all the time. Like he doesn't need gratification all the time every like 10 minutes. Like he's happy to get to where he's going and then have the gratification, everything like that. So the Chariot's a really good card, so that's really good to see. Like you're moving forward and now your life is starting to take a turn, you know, a bit more interesting. you're quite happy with like your new kind of life ideals that you've kind of had to think about with the Hierophant and everything. And it's had a big impact. It's going to have a really big impact. So we have got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a really good card. Ten of Pentacles is a good card. It's a good family card. So it's all about legacy, wealth, your ancestors, and your wisdom in your home. It's a card of physical security. It could mean a successful financial adventure, an inheritance that will provide for those concerned. Also a card of tradition, so could represent a holiday celebration or doing things the way you have, doing things the way they have always been done. Not sure about that because of the whole Hierophant thing. So if you have a question about what you should do, think back to the way your elders would solve the problem. The warning with this card is that you may be thinking that financial wealth is the only kind of wealth there is. You may be forgetting about spiritual wealth and emotional wealth. Is there a cost that you have not considered in achieving the comfort you desire? So I have a thing, like, with this Chariot, you're moving into some, like, a really good area, but are you only focused on your financial wealth, or are you focused on your spiritual wealth and your you know, your family wealth and everything like that? Your next card is a fun card. So you got the Tower. The Tower card is it's not as scary as it seems. Like, yes, it represents change and everything like that, but it's for the better. So Tower card could be an interesting one because maybe you've built, like, so it's all about questioning your beliefs, and you know, and like suddenly all your beliefs mean nothing, and you're like, okay, see, that's kind of linked to the Hierophant as well. So, and that's the Tower, like, it's built on beliefs, and if your beliefs are not strong, it will come crumbling down. So the structures and systems you've built in your life are being shook up. Assumptions you've taken for granted are going to be thrown into question. You're going to be forced to think in brand new ways. This could be indicated as a surprise event, such as being laid off from your job, a pregnancy, winning the lottery, unexpected expenses like home or car repairs, or someone could have an emotional outburst in your life. This card may just be a reminder to set aside a little bit of money each month, just in case, to have your emergency supplies ready. To have a plan in case of a fire or a vehicle breakdown. Think through what would happen in a worst case situation and prepare as much as you can. As advice, the Tower is telling you to shake up your life. Take a look at your deeply held assumptions. Do they still serve you? Get outside of your normal mode of thinking by taking a trip, getting rid of old belongings, trying something new, or exploring a new philosophy. Drastic changes are required in your life. So interesting. So yeah, with something in your life is going to shake you up. It could be your beliefs. Your beliefs are being challenged, and it's like you already were kind of not sure about like what you were doing, like what your beliefs were or your routines were, and whether they were helping. And so this Tower has come up to shake you up and basically give you no choice but to have a look at your beliefs and your life. And just remember, yes, things may get destroyed, but remember, they come back. They grow back stronger as well. So you may get shaken up a bit this month, you know, and you're going to be like, okay, well, like, everything I thought was true isn't true, or all these beliefs that people kind of taught me are not even what I want or like what I believe in. So this Tower is going to shake things up for you in a good way. You totally need this. It's not a scary card. It will help with your growth as well, which is the main thing. If you stay comfortable for too long, you won't grow, and then you don't get to experience life the way you should. So that's an interesting kind of thing to think about. And your next card is Queen of Spring. So don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several opportunities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. So, and that's another thing. If you've got dreams that you want to manifest, you can do it. Remember, working on that spiritual growth, mental and emotional, keeping all those in balance. And get ready for this tower moment, because it will be interesting. It will be fun though, and you will come out better off for it, and you'll come back with stronger beliefs that are more related to like your ideals and your inner self as well. And you'll be able to progress a lot better in your life after. So thank you, Libra, for watching, and I hope that helped. Bye.